ESLjobs.com. This is a content aggregating job website for overseas English teaching jobs specifically. And how it works, I use web scraping to scrape the biggest and best job websites out there, aggregating all the job postings in one place, making it easier for users to search through all of the jobs out there. Instead of hopping from site to site and searching the same thing, they can just do it here instead. It will save them a lot of time. So let me show you how I scrape the data. I use Selenium and Beautiful Soup. Selenium for getting the HTML from each of the individual websites. Then I use the Beautiful Soup library to parse this into a format that makes it easier to search through and pick out all of the details that I need. So for each site, I wrote a script like this. And then I wrote another script here which imports all of the individual functions for each site and runs them all, saving them in a CSV. So after this is finished, the end result is this, a big long CSV with all of the job postings. Then I wrote one more script that will upload all of the jobs to my database. And the reason I separated the scraping and the uploading is so it makes it easier for error checking, basically. So I don't upload any bad data into the database. So let me jump back and show you the website. So pretty simple layout on the homepage, as you can see. We've got a carousel here with an image of each country and a link to the jobs. And I also wrote a guide as well about teaching in each country. And yeah, pretty simple layout. We've got more links here to each individual page. And at the bottom, a simple footer where you can contact me. Let me show you this on mobile. So you can see the navbar collapses down nicely. And so does this section here. Pretty simple. Okay, let me show you the job board. Let's look at jobs in China first of all. So we currently have 842 active ads. I think I've got 7 or 8 different job sites. And by default, I display the job postings in date order. And I also wrote a little algorithm as well to decide the order of which each individual site's jobs are posted. Basically, they're displayed by date first, and then they're randomly displayed to keep it fair between each of the individual sites. So we've got a big long list. To ease load on the server, I just load 50 jobs first. Then I can use Ajax to load more jobs if needed. And there's also search functionality. So you can search through the database. I don't know, let's say we're looking for jobs in Shanghai. We can just search Shanghai. Again, using Ajax to query the server, query the database. And that will return all of the titles and locations which have Shanghai in them, and we also highlight them to show that to the user. And we can clear the search. It will display all of the jobs again. And then that's it, how it works. Again, let me show you on mobile. So you can see the logo collapses, and so do these little icons as well. Finally, let me show you a guide. So for each country, I wrote a guide to teaching English. And pretty simple really. I just talk about money, the salary, cost of living, talk about the work, what it's like to work in the country, what you need, the requirements, and a review of kind of basically a travel guide, what it's like living in the country. And that is just about it.